to make you better. The doctor's here to save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnivore, holding on to midnight. Like a carnivore, holding on forever. Like a carnivore, let's celebrate. Like a rope and anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. Oh, a feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnivore, holding on to midnight. Like a carnivore, holding on forever. Like a carnivore, let's celebrate. In the night, better off anyway. 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 Like a carnivore, holding on to midnight. Like a carnivore, holding on forever. Like a carnivore, holding on to midnight. Like a carnivore, let's celebrate.
Bonafide certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weed, up in the right.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Allen. Good D by Duran.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Pulls it from the corner. The rebound by Allen.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Sweet little floater.
Oh, a silky floater by Harden, making a tough shot look almost effortless.
Blocked. The drive by Mitchell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Harris. And stolen by Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Now here's Allen. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Robinson into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Mobley outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here's Harden. Here's Tyson. Robinson defending. From deep, Mitchell. That one is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Cavaliers leading. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Pass to Duren. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And stolen by Mobley. Up the floor. And Mitchell with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Thompson. No points so far. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside Robinson. That three's off the mark. Cleveland leading by 6. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Duren. Shoots over Allen. Now Cunningham. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Duren. Outside Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the floor.
And here comes Cleveland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one. Good on the second one. Pistons trail by 7. LeVert goes in. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Well, Stan, whether he's coming off the bench or starting, Caris LeVert has become a guy teams rely on.
Yeah, Brian, coaches love that about him. He can produce for you whenever you need him to. That readiness is a valuable trait in this league.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 3. Here's Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Merrill outside. Pass to Tyson. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. LeVert right side. Here's Jenkins to end the drought. No good. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition.
The Cavaliers, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
When you're a 6'8 pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he said some teeth-rattling things.
Pass to Jenkins. To the inside. Holland. And the layup is good. Holland's got his first bucket in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Wade. Lets the 3 fly. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Outside Herter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Here's Cunningham. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Harden. Outside Strus. Cleveland working the ball around now. From downtown. Harden misses. Here's Thompson. Driving in. Oh, misses the dunk. Down low. Outside for Harden. Now here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And Detroit making a change here. And here are the Pistons. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
From deep, Mitchell. 3-ball, Donovan Mitchell.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Back to Robinson. Outside Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
In for the Cavaliers, number 20, Jalen Tyson.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And Cleveland has possession. Leading by 5. Cunningham on the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
There's the handle of Cunningham on full display with that nice take.
Pass to Mitchell. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now Mobley. Stewart defends. 6 to shoot. Outside for Harden. From the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Harden drives in. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And here's Harris outside. The shot won't fall.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. Ellis on the wing. Over to the wing. Inside. Turin with a steal. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. 1:07 left in the half. Here's Tyson. And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. .54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Merrill outside. Here's Tyson. To get back on track. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Yeah, this is what the coaching staff wants to see. Cunningham being aggressive.
Schroeder into the lane. They double team Allen. Ellis outside. And stolen by Cunningham. To the paint. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his second basket of the game.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
The defense will take that miscommunication Not even close.
And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 1. 1 second left. And it's Thompson penetrating. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage. I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
That one goes. Count it.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Pass to Allen. Thompson pulls it in.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Mitchell gets a step. Misses the layup. Detroit leading by 5. Down low. Back to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Harden. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Cunningham. Tipped away. And they'll get another chance. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Pistons leading. To the middle. Back to Robinson. And here's Duren. Buries it down low. Duren's got 6.
Well, Robinson not known for his passing, but he will move the ball when that's what's called for.
Harden drives in. Ooh, Thompson with the block. For 3, Robinson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley down low. Thompson with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And the dunk by Duren.
He is... ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Outside Mitchell to win the run. And another miss by Cleveland.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Mitchell misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Duren. There's Cunningham with a 3. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Harris on the wing. Takes a three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Strus. Here's Wade. Mobley outside. On the wing, Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. And there's the drive. Oh, Harris with the block.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Cleveland with it. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Tyson. Pure from three-point range. Tyson's got 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Stewart, right side. Here's Holland. And the bucket is good. Holland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
To the inside. Ellis outside. Now Schroeder. Lets a floater go. Some solid defense from Stewart. Pass to Holland. Stewart, right side. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches.
23.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. From deep. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And here comes Cleveland. Back to Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen inside. Shoots over Holland. No good off the glass. The Pistons lead by 15. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this.
On the take.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, to be able to add that move in on the fly, incredible control on display from Cunningham.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17-point game. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Detroit with the ball. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Out to the wing. Here's Jenkins. And the three-pointer goes.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Merrill into the lane. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit leading by 20. To the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.